Hello and welcome back to my channel. We've got another backlog video here, a litany of songs. I think we've got 8 coming up. Let me know if I missed anything down below or something that maybe slipped through the cracks. And also if you'd like to see anything extra from these artists, that most of them here, these are comebacks. I know some are like repackaged title tracks, but just let me know in terms of like other things you'd like to see, like on Patreon, album reactions to the full albums or live stage performances. Below there will be timestamps if you're looking for anything particular in this video, but let's start off with HYOLYN. I'm pretty sure that now, outside of I guess Brave Girls because they're still on tour or finishing their tour, everyone has come back from Queendom 2. So HYOLYN with No Thanks. I think this is attached to her album Ice. So I don't know if we're getting a summer song or what here, but let's go. Let's check it out. Yep, Ice. Oh, that is a look. Ice for sure. The black lipstick. Oh. HYOLYN videos are always so dangerous. Cool. So much sass from her. Look at the hard roll here. Oh, the green outfits. This is like a classic SISTAR like set here by the pool. But the intensity of HYOLYN. Oh. This is so bass driven. Oh god, her silky vocal. See, I have like a sometimes wouldn't say love or hate, I guess. There are certain aspects of HYOLYN songs that I really love. Like CC is so goddamn good. That's my favorite song from her for sure. But even like you look at Waka Boom, there are parts in Waka Boom, oh my heart left a scar, like that part, the really softer, sweet, like uplifting synthy parts in her songs that I attach to, less so than what this is. I'm not fully on board with the song itself yet. Let's go. Oh, see, like these lines here from her are getting me. Instrumentally, it's just not. Ooh, I like the filter on her vocal. Instrumentally, it's not interesting enough for me yet. Dig this video though. Oh. The wind blowing in her hair. She looks stupidly good in this. Yeah, the second part of this chorus is a bit more my speed. She has such a great smile that like mixes a bit of that bad bitch energy, the sass, with cuteness. Okay. All right. Holy emptiness in this instrumental. Oh, okay, hold on. Now we're showing a little bit of dynamicism here. Do you have to? Is it like that? Oh man, I wish I liked this song more. I really wish I did. This, we're gonna roll it back a bit. This dance break is just
drop it.
Not it for me. I like this video for many reasons, but this bridge is probably the best part of the song. This. Oh, it's so much more interesting. And it allows for the payoff of this chorus when they strip a lot back to be a bit more impactful. She just loves doing that. She's gonna be in her grave doing that. Okay. It's one of those things where, yeah, I really like the video and there are aspects of the song I really enjoy, but as a whole, oh, I wish I liked it more. I find myself getting a little bit disinterested with, I guess, bits of the verses and especially that first part of the chorus. It is a little too hollow for me. The bridge is by far the best part of the song when they start layering some of the synths there and mixing things together with her backing like ad-lib vocals. That's the best part of the song. But overall, I do wish I liked it a bit more. Some of the beauty shots they got in this video are excellent too. Her hair looks so sick here. I think my favorite outfit throughout the whole thing is this green one, because it also kind of reminds me of the one she wore for the first round of Queendom, right? I think it was similar to that one. But yeah, in terms of the video itself, I think it's fantastic. Just maybe the song will grow on me, or maybe the B-sides. Maybe there's a B-side on there that is more my speed. Let me know what you guys think of this one. Next up is 17 with World. Now this is the title track off of their repackaged Sector 17, a repackage of Face the Sun, right? I did actually buy Sector 17. It hasn't come yet. I got an autographed copy, so it's going to be one of the members. I don't know who I got. I'm also seeing them on September 1st, so it's time I get a bit more into 17 mode. Let's go with World. Is this supposed to take place after Hot? It looks like a desert. Oh. Sungkwon with the platinum blonde. Welcome to World.
Hey,
oh, hey. Fresh Coops. Oh. This is like they're packing up to go on World Tour now. All right, this is already so much more my vibe. I like Hot for the most part. There are aspects of it I don't care for, but this is just so 17 to me. This is what I bought my ticket for. I mean, we're not even a minute into the song and I'm already feeling it. 17A. Oh my god, back-to-back DK to Sungkwon on the vocals. Oh, the bass! I really like that, like, late 70s car they're in too, the taxi. Dino's showing off some guns. This is such a cool rolling shot.
Knock knock on heaven's door. Whipped cream
Hey.
뒤로 straw. 내 all-star 밑에 뒷꽃나라 sunset. 너무 빠른 I'ma take it slow. 슬픔이 없는 곳에서 이대로 춤을 춰.
Their outfits are giving me like a home run. All of this. This is so much more my vibe. Oh. World. Oh, I like how they break it up here. The rest just doing like the head swivel. They are sparkly as shit. Oh my god, I love his voice. Just visually, audibly, this is like so much more 17 to me. I love it. I feel like this is a reason, like they're giving you a reason, hey, you better have bought a goddamn ticket. Oh, that was such like a great send off to like release something before their tour. I really, really like that a lot. This is something that's like a lot more replayable, I guess, to me than Hot was. And I know Hot was going for something completely different, and they still were able to do it. It's just, this is provides something that's like comforting, I guess, when it really just emanates a bit more of their essence and kind of what I look for in their music. So this is one that I largely prefer. I liked it a lot, especially because it had even some kind of like older visual styles and reminded me somewhat a bit of HYOLYN in certain aspects. And I really like that kind of theatrical, because they've always been to me and how I picture 17 as like the theater kids. They always felt like the theater kids of K-pop, and this kind of has that kind of grandiose theatrical feel to it in the music video. I really like this one a lot more than Hot for me. Let me know what you guys think of this, and also if you're seeing them on tour. I don't know the like expanse of this tour. I don't know if they're titling it World Tour and also only going to like Korea, Japan, and the US, or if they're stopping in Europe, South America, what have you. So let me know if you are seeing them and if you enjoyed this one. Next up is HYUNA with Nabillera. Now, I have not heard a HYUNA song in a long time. I'm Not Cool, I think, was her last release, right? And that feels like forever ago. That song was fine. I thought the choreography was really cool. I much preferred the B-side that she released at MV4 right after that, Good Girl. That was way more my speed and felt just more HYUNA to me. Now, Nabillera, I believe, means like moving swiftly like a butterfly, something like that. And I'm also pretty sure it's like exclusively a Korean word. There's really no translation for that, I think. But yeah, let me know if you have any more insight on that one. I also haven't checked out Ping Pong that she did with Dawn, but maybe we'll get to that someday. Let's go. HYUNA with Nabillera. You know the fashion's gonna be weird in this. It's HYUNA. Oh god, her voice is so beautifully abrasive. I love it. Oh. Okay. Bubble pop. Oh, I like that outfit. Man, has she not done a duet with HYOLYN yet? Because I feel like that should happen. They have such similar energy. Is she trying to redeem herself from the past twerking? Oh my god, I loved hearing her sing. Oh my my god, yes, like her like really like vocal the parts in Good Girl that I love so much, because this like the pretty side, this doesn't come out a lot, at least from what I've heard, and I love it. That's the outfit though. She did the Macarena? This is gonna be another case of me really loving the pre-chorus, huh? I do like the layered vocals. Make sure that shit is not secure. Okay, ladies in K-pop are getting bold. They're getting bold in 2022. Ah, that makes me so mad. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pause it there. It makes me so mad when a pre-chorus is so fucking good, and I'm just not feeling the chorus as much. Oh, this pre-chorus is amazing. It's so pretty, and then you shoot straight to this visual. Oh no. The layered vocals here help, but it's similar to HYOLYN's in that I just think it's the instrumental is why you gotta touch them all the time. I think the instrumental is just a little too dull. Like I need a bit more. It's not empty, but it's. But this sounds so great. I do like the quirkiness, the oddity of HyunA is shining through in this. I'm just not a fan of this chorus, unfortunately. Oh no. I would rather objectively just not like a song in its entirety than really love aspects of it and then not the rest. Like this. Oh, this sounds so good. Maybe this will grow on me. I don't know. Maybe it is slowly over time. But the difference is like uncanny between these two different parts. See, but K-pop has missed her. I really am interested in your guys' take on this one. Because the chorus itself is just one of those repetitious, like, just have fun with it, more like dancey moments, which can work for me on occasion, but I feel like they're more misses than they are hits. And this one, unfortunately, is a miss. And I hate to be negative because the pre-chorus is so damn good. But yeah, let me know about any other tracks she might have released alongside this one, because in the case of Good Girl, like I said before, I love that song a lot, like a lot more than what the hell? hell was it called? Oh my god. There's just so many releases. I'm not cool. I'm not cool with it. Next up is Xdinary Heroes. Now, before we start, I've got a bit to say about this group. This is an interesting one. And then I was very excited for a new JYP band. You have Day 6 kind of in a little turmoil, obfuscation, not knowing exactly what's going to go on with that, with Jay doing what he's doing, and you've got a lot of people going to do their military service and all that, so there's big question marks there. So JYP with another band. I love to spearhead the K bands out there. Xdinary Heroes released what? Happy Death Day, I think it was called, and I was like, that's interesting. Let's just check this out, because I never reacted to it, and I wouldn't even say I disliked it. I hated it. I thought it was pretty bad. I really didn't like it at all. And I know a lot of people do like that, and that's cool, but I really don't. And then I've reacted on Patreon to some of their live performances. I've watched their whole Weekly Idol episode, where they cover a Bring Me the Horizon song, and they're incredibly talented. They're like really damn good. And I just don't think that talent level was justified with that debut song, because it's just not very good and it's kind of annoying. So we're here with Test Me, their first comeback, and I'm hoping for just a better song, because I know they have the ability. Now give me a good song. We'll see if that's the case. So yeah, let's do it. If you rig a rigged system, are you a villain or a hero? Very cyberpunk looking here. Metallica. B4 Match Madness. Robo Octopus. Robo Octopus won. They're saying we were wrongly disqualified. The basis of this group looks so much like Ashton Kutcher to me. There's someone whose vocal I really remember loving in this group too. Ew. The food just falling out of his mouth. Oh, I dig this style. Oh. Oh my god, so much energy. Oh. They gonna infiltrate this place now? Really liking the mix of this. The percussion is really hitting. Okay. Is that delay gonna be in the album version? Oh my god, his energy. Pink highlights. Ooh. You kids and your music. I know what they're going for here. What just happened? Why are we doing... That's the floss, right? Why are we doing that? And I don't think that group of dudes would be like, oh shit, the floss. He's flossing. Wow. The visuals here are so damn cool. He is a dork. they're giving like glam rock here, like they are the male gem or something like that. I have a the message here is really hard to like convey in that it like carries across when you are a K-pop band, but we'll get to that. Oh, there's octopus person, Robopus. It's like they're playing in Guitar Hero or something with that meter. Cool idea, cool idea. I like the high energy of this song. I think he's the one with the guy on keyboard. I think he's the one I noticed on Weekly Idol who has the vocals I really love. Blonde hair. Interesting. So it's like this stylistic choice that they're taking. It's like the direction it goes in. Obviously, they're like very youthful, very high energy, but it's similar to almost Happy Death Day, where it has this. Again, this is a huge improvement, I think, on Happy Death Day. I like this song way more. Anything really would have been an improvement, but they're going for the style and saying that, oh, we're freaks, we're different, we're the outsiders. It kind of has that thematic thing across what I've seen so far, but it's in a different kind of visual style in that they're going for this glam, bright, colorful version of that. I guess what I'm saying is that it is really difficult to have that like message of we're gonna disrupt the status quo and we're gonna be, you know, the outsider, the weird kid, and we're gonna wear it proud. It's always difficult to do that when it still is K-pop, which is usually heavily produced and controlled, and literally the opposite of that entire message. Now, I think that they write and produce their own stuff, right? I think they do, so that at least has that kind of credential to it. But it's still really difficult to get that message across when it's like released by JYP and in the K-pop industry. But I understand you're kind of working from behind in that way if you're going to push forward that message. What I've heard from like their covers and like just things that aren't the two songs that I know from them, I get just a bit more maturity and just a bit more of like refinedness that I really like am drawn to a whole lot more than this. It's like you have the pop punk energy and it kind of being relentless and high energy and wanting you to listen to it over again, but there's still something like that's missing here that I'm still looking for. I guess what I'm saying is something that takes its time a bit more and really has something meaningful to say, because that is going to just add an emotional impact with the song. There's nothing that I'm tied to personally or can relate to, or there's none of that. And when at least it comes to me and my rock music, my like metal, pop punk, whatever I'm listening to, there needs to be some kind of emotional attachment. And if there's no message shining through, like pop can be pop, it can be frivolous, it can just be fun and enjoyable. I get that. But personally, when it comes to me and we're talking about bands here and we're talking about like rock or anything like that, I need so much more than just a fun song to tap my toes to or something like that. Like it just has to be more. And I don't get that from this or Happy Death Day, but at least this one I think is a much better put together song. Now, I don't know if any of their B-sides have just songs that are more instrumentally interesting or the message being more interesting, but I'd be, you know, much more inclined to lean towards that. So please let me know. Also, in the MV, as much as I really like a lot of the MV and it being bright and cyberpunky, super cool aesthetic, the like cutout moments really pull you out of it than like draw you in. Like the guy sitting on the train, the robot phone or whatever. I never really like when they do that in music videos, and it makes me more interested to just check out the Spotify version to see if I like it a bit more. So let me know your take on that one and how you feel, and also if they've like done a lot of other covers maybe on YouTube, because it's so weird. The content that hasn't been their title tracks, I've really enjoyed from them a whole lot more. So yeah, let me know. Now this kind of makes sense. Next up is BLITZERS. Now this is their third comeback. We had Breathe Again, and then we had the one that I missed that I always forget the name of, right? You Will Make a Mistake, right? And then we had Bobbin last, which was awesome. That came out earlier this year. I love Bobbin so much. That song fucks. If you want to talk about something that is kind of almost in the vein of like a rock song, something that goes pretty hard. I thought like way too hard for a K-pop audience, but that video actually has a decent amount of views. That shit is like the energy that I have been looking for in a lot of my K-pop songs, especially coming from a group that isn't a band. I thought they really brought it. So from Bobbin, we go to Hit the Bass. I have no idea what this one is going to sound like, but I do hear that it somewhat strays away from the kind of energy that we got from Bobbin. Like they've always kind of had a bit of a rock vibe to them. So let's check it out. Hit the Bass, BLITZERS. And also one thing is we've checked out some of their dance videos. Holy shit, can this group dance? That's something I just want to put in there. They are like super underrated in a lot of ways, but that especially. Let's go. I can only sense the direction this is going musically. Oh my god. Totally different lane. Instrumental kind of goes hard as fuck. I really like. I don't even know what the hell that is. Where did they film this? Holy shit, that's set. So yeah, he's doing that for this. Reminds me of the mask they had on in Breathe Again. It looks like they're in like Morocco or... This kind of feels early 80s in some ways. And they bring energy, holy shit. God, these locales are gorgeous. This is all about flexing their rap line, 100%. Now, I feel like some people who checked out just the songs previous to this in this video will like look at HYOLYN's one or will look at HyunA's and be like, well, this brings, you know, the heavy bass, impactful kind of, so why am I enjoying this one more? I think instrumentally, like the backing track is so much more interesting than those songs. Like way more. It has like influence. It's definitely taking this wherever they're shooting. I have no idea, but looks, I don't know, it could be freaking Turkey, Morocco, I have no idea, but it definitely is taking influence there in the instrumental as well, and it's more dynamic. bit more rich. I kind of fuck with this. Oh my god, that set is so sick. This is really giving me old school 80s energy, and I'm kind of living for it. Ooh, so spatial. The shiniest of all. Vocals, sir. Oh, it's an onslaught. Oh, the guitar! Yeah. This fucks. Oh. I so dig how just unapologetically hard they will go. Where the fuck is this? Where is this? Probably, I don't know. I'm also saying Morocco just because, like, that's where AT shot, right? And this is giving me so much of an early ATs vibe, and I really dig that. But yeah, I guess I would say I had somewhat low expectations just because I had heard from people on our Discord that, oh, this is different from Bobbin. It doesn't go as heavily into, like, the rock hard aspect. This is not in the rock aspect until we get to that last chorus where it really hits. But this does go super hard, much more into, you know, heavy bass, like electronic elements. But man, the energy is so high. This is going to be such a good gym song for me. And I really actually want to see a performance version to just check out their choreo a whole lot more. The locales were so cool. That like red gold with all the chandeliers, that room was amazing. It was so like regal, but at the same time a little like dusty, like in the mix. Everything about this was great. I really, really dug it a lot. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I know that they're like started off relatively like low key, but they've been gaining steam. Their videos have been doing a lot better, so I think this is pretty solid. Being it's only been what 4 days, 3.1 million views, not so bad at all. I think they kind of kicked ass with this one. I like it quite a bit. But for those of you that are listening to this for the first time, I'm actually really interested in what you think as well. And please go back and check out their songs, Bobbin and Breathe Again. We'll make a mistake I like as well, but I think I like the other two a whole lot more. Let's move on to the next one, which is ENHYPEN Paradox Invasion official MV. So I think this might be like a special release after their album. This might have been a B-side on that album. Now that title track, I gotta say, is not like my favorite of theirs, which starts to get me like a little bit worried about ENHYPEN, at least when it comes to my tastes, because they started out fantastic. I loved all of those title tracks, and even getting into like Fever and some of the B-sides they've done. Loved it a lot, and I haven't like gone on to listen to a lot of their B-sides. I know Polaroid Love is a big one. I haven't really listened to that yet outside of bits I've heard on the internet. But in terms of title tracks, they've been straying in a decently different direction the last two. So let's see what this sounds like, but I'm hoping it doesn't go as heavy in some ways. I think that's maybe what they're going for. Let's check it out. Oh, this looks like lighter right off the bat. Very cool start. The confidence is off the charts.
We're back.
This is not the ENHYPEN that I remember. What is going on?
We're back.
What happened after Tame Dash? Oh. Hey. Oh my god, vocals are flexing on this. Oh, the runs. I like the camera work too. Oh. Okay, so their style has, at least in title tracks again, I know, you can't speak on much about a group if you're only listening to the title tracks, but boy has their style changed, like, freaking completely, after Bless Cursed. I think that's where it really just shifted hard. And while I'm not, like, crazy happy about that, because we have, like, dozens of groups that sound like this in K-pop, and I thought ENHYPEN really were hollowing out something that made them sound super unique early on. This is really good. So with all of that said, this is really good. When it comes to that different style that I've seen them change to with a lot of these title tracks, I think this is already maybe the best executed one. And I know that this is probably a B-side, not even a title track that has an MV. Let me know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. Oh, yes! This video is also edited really well. Oh my god. I remember this run the first time around. I really like it. And the shifting transitions. Oh my god, they spent fucking money on this. This fast-paced editing really adds to the energy. This pre-chorus has my heart. You just run into the back of a monster truck. Oh! They're seamlessly fitting like into this concept a whole lot more this time around. And the choreography is awesome. The little swing they do with their hands in the chorus. Ooh. And they're really shifting you around with this camera that you just feel turned upside down, I guess like a paradox. Like you don't know where the hell you are in a lot of points. I guess maybe that makes sense even with the laundromat and it's spinning. I don't know. The beat in this is like so sticky. Why wasn't this the title track? I thought that song was so much better. I thought like the performance, oh, I know they were going also for something very specific in that. I can't even remember the goddamn name of it. Their title track they just came out with. You guys were telling me it was of a very particular style. I get that. This is just so much better to me. It is still in the vein of this new side they're showing that is so different from their early stuff. I would really like to go back to Drunk Dazed kind of era, but still, this is like the best that they have done in this new era of ENHYPEN, I guess. I really like this one a whole lot, from performance to video to the song itself. So those of you that also, because I know I'm not alone in this, that have also been teetering on, oh, where are they going with their direction? How do you feel about this? Let me know. And also, if this is a B-side or what have you, I really have no idea, but I dig it a whole lot. Next up is maybe, weirdly, it's strange. It's like, I don't know a ton about P1 Harmony, but maybe one of my like favorite low-key up-and-coming boy groups, because you had Siren, which I thought was solid, throwback kind of sound. Didn't love it, but I liked it. And then you had Scared. God damn, that song is so good. It's so good. They really have like chiseled out their own identity already, and they're just running with it. Scared was one of my favorites of that year. Do It Like This came out earlier this year. That song is also awesome. One that I, from my taste, shouldn't like, but I love it so damn much. And now they're here with Doom Do Doom. Doom Do Doom. I really like these guys, even though I've never heard a single damn B-side from them. I only know the title tracks, and I think to really enjoy a group a whole lot and only listen to the title tracks is kind of an achievement, because I think that they don't represent a group very well most of the time. But now I'm hoping that their B-sides are kind of like their title tracks, but we will see. Doom to Doom is their next release. P1 Harmony, let's go. You see, we didn't even start. The thing I was saying earlier about Xdinary Heroes, and like, I'm the outsider, I'm doing things different, but it doesn't feel authentic coming from like a JYP group and just the style of everything. This, for some reason, they come off as so authentic to me.
Yeah. Man, that's what I'm talking about.
This look is very grungy. Oh. Oh, that fire could look better. Torch ceremony. Oh, wait. Has it all been shot in reverse? Am I high? No, right? Hold on, we're going all the way back. Ah, it's supposed to be the Olympics. Okay. Yeah, no, it's just the... Oh my god, and the way they did the tires as the rings, and this is such a cool concept, the flags. Wow, now this is all in reverse. That is so sick. What a unique ass video. That shot was so good. This might be the best video today so far. Oh, wait, that part slaps. Hold up. They give me like the party, like high energy, but as I said before, so authentic that this is what I feel like a modern YG like new boy group should emanate. When people talk about the YG energy, and I'm not like talking trash about like Treasure or anything like that, I'm just saying that like those YG vibes that people always talk about, they give that to me. That kind of counterculture, you know, straying from the path kind of thing, and I fucking love it. Just do it like this. I'll play on Nike. I love that. Hey, it's just like the do like this video. Who is this supposed to? Why does this man look like Sting? Even that breakdancing then reminds me of Scared. Wait, is that the roof? That looks like the rooftop from Scared. Am I losing my mind? I feel like I'm seeing a lot of references. Got beads in his hair? We don't need your stinking metal. The shots of the people in the foreground are really working. Now this is a fun, vibey song, but it has the authenticity that gets the emotional connection there. Ooh. Oh man. They're good, dude. They're really good. Video was crazy imaginative, probably the best video we've seen yet today. Really great song, high energy, really fun. The rap verse in the middle went hard, and I kind of even like, even though anti-drop is becoming like a big thing I'm starting to notice in K-pop, a lot of groups with title tracks doing that kind of anti-drop, and this sort of has that, but I really like it. I think it fits. I think it works. The whole vision of this, I think, melds together really well. Man, very different from their last two songs, but I'm on board. I'm kind of on board with pretty much everything they've put out so far. So, you know, let me know what you think about this one. And P1Harmony is still a group that I think a lot of people don't give the time of day in the greater K-pop space. So if this is your first time listening to them, I'd like to know what you think as well, or what your favorite parts were. And finally, wrapping up our little catch-up marathon, we've got one that came out a little bit ago. This came out July 5th. It's WINNER's I Love You. Now, in terms of WINNER, I don't think I've reacted to any WINNER songs proper, right? I've done one of the members of WINNER. I've done one of their solo songs, I'm pretty sure. The only WINNER song I think I've listened to, and it was on my own back when it came out, was called So So, I believe. Not a huge fan of it. I remember not liking it, at least back then. I think 2019 when it came out. But we'll see. I had just talked about YG during that that P1Harmony reaction. So let's see what the YG group has got. WINNER with I Love You. Oh. This is not what I thought it was gonna be.
꿈꾸는 너의 매일 은밀한 그 모든 게 너와 입을 맞추고 밤새도록 흔들고 싶어.
Oh, that sliding synth is so good.
편하게 기대어 줄래 우린 로맨틱한 영화 속 주인공 같아. 뱅뱅 안 돌려 난 straight 맹맹하지만 담백한 잼잼을 내게 전할게. I love you. 귀에 못 박히 담백한 잼잼을 내게 전할게.
Chorus hits. Oh, the release of that.
귀에 못 박히게 꼭 말해줄래. I love you. 날보다 네가 더 좋아. 그게 다야. Clap your hands. 얼굴이 불이 나 해볼래.
I've seen this dude everywhere. Right side, right side. What's his name? I probably would know it if you brought it up, but I see him all over the place. I don't know much about Winner, so this song is amazing already. It's so tongue-in-cheek and unabashedly dorky. The build-up of this pre-chorus gets such to a climactic point. The release is like heaven. Beautiful video.
깨기 싫은 꿈 전부 너라서 난 충분해. Baby it's okay.
I really am so pleasantly surprised with this song. YG Party chorus, it is working. I think it's one of my favorite songs of this year. Oh, we're listening to this again. We're listening. That's happening. Fourth mini album. Hasn't Winner been around forever? Fourth mini album. Do they have a lot of full albums? Because Winner won whatever survival show, right? That's how I know of Winner. They won the survival show that YG did. And then the team B that didn't win was iKON, right? They were like the losers, I guess. So even though iKON blew up to maybe be bigger than Winner, I'm not really sure exactly. But fourth mini album just sounds like way too little. I felt like they've been around for a good bit. We're listening to this one again. This song is so freaking good. Let's go. I've been wondering, what's YG doing? What the hell are they doing? Treasure comes back so infrequently. Blackpink doesn't exist in their mind, and everyone else is just lapping them. Every other label is just lapping them over and over again. Little did I know they were putting out a goddamn banger on July 5th.
나도 이럴 줄 몰랐어. 사랑에 빠진 사이코 그쳐버린 걸까 생각에 하루 종일.
Production on this track, the mixing is so well done. And even visually, like how he's lifting on this director chair arm. It's just as uplifting as what you're hearing. Like you're floating. damn, that quick abrupt transition.
Clap your hands. 얼굴이 불이 나 해볼래. Day by day. 마음에 불이 나 great 노래. Cliché 덩어리.
Spatial audio on that part is so good. The synths are working overtime in this.
걷기엔 설렘을 꺼내 덮지. Yeah. 말풍선을 보내 bubble bubble. Yeah. 핑크빛 몸에 얼룩덜룩. Yeah. 이리로 갔다 저리로 갔다 비묘한 상.
Because YG also their style seems a bit more hard on the exterior. I love seeing like iKON and groups like this just act softer and more silly in certain MVs. I think it just makes it even more appealing and funny. Which is bland yet pure. It doesn't get old. Who produced this song specifically? Was it in-house at YG? I'd be surprised, but I want to know. It feels like you went to space. Are these ladies someone that I should know? But it's not over yet. The little model doing the heart. Oh, this song is so good. I think this is one of my favorite songs of the year so far. It's definitely going to be on that end of the year list. Holy shit. Probably the... I know we've had a lot of different songs today. We have had a lot of harder ones, so it's hard to compare. Like, I mean, more like aggressive sounding ones. But this also might be my favorite song that we listened to today as well. Oh, that was so damn good. I know a lot of you on Discord have been clamoring at me to listen to this one, and I'm so thankful that I did. Thank you so much for that recommendation. Damn, that was a great way to finish this one off. I love it so damn much. Let me know what you guys thought of this song, and also if they're... I don't really know what WINNER's vibe is or their sound or anything like that. So you're gonna have to let me know. The only song I think I've really heard of theirs outside of this was So So, and that was only once back when it came out in 2019, and I don't think I just really grabbed onto it exactly. But yeah, let me know if there's something else from WINNER that I should be checking out. And that will do it for our little catch-up marathon. Let me know if there's something that I missed. Hopefully I don't have to make too many of these, but I like to do these as just like, it's easier to combine videos together than have a separate video for every single release that comes out, especially after having COVID and still going through long COVID and having brain fog. It's been really difficult to record recently, actually. It's been very, very exhausted, so it makes it a lot easier to do things like this. So yeah, let me know if something slipped through the cracks and I missed it. And also check out my Patreon for extra content, live stages, album reactions, and variety shows over on there. Thank you guys so much. Subscribe if you're new. Check out my playlist to these groups down below in the description, and I'll see you in the next video.